There's also a huge spider on the ground here. Huge spider near the duck. I feel something very bad is going to go down between the duck and the giant spider, but the duck seems not to be fussed by the spider. Okay, good. Moving on. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Pathfinder Kingmaker as Telfanar continues his journey, his adventure with his merry band here. And we've acquired Valerie in the last episode, a companion that we met back in the Aldori mansion, but refused to come along with us because she didn't like us. Well, she likes us just fine right now because we convinced her that Tartuccio was a very poor option for a good paladin to be going along with, and that we're a better option for her to group up with. So Valerie has joined our band, and we're trying to track some folks through the wilderness here. We fear that Jathal, the undead elf that we also met in the Aldori mansion, has been captured by kobolds. So we're trying to see if we can find her. We did take out some kobolds at the end of the last episode here, as you can see from the kobold corpses, but we're all a little beaten up, so it's time to have a bit of a rest. That would be the best thing we can do right now. And between episodes, I just kind of went through everybody's spells and abilities and kind of fidgeted with them and put things in my quick slot bar here that I would rather have other than things that were already pre-equipped. So Telfanar, for instance, still has his enlarged person spell up because I'm gonna make that dwarf a giant at some point. Arim, I'm looking in your direction here. That dwarf will be a giant if I have my say about it. I haven't been able to get it to hit yet, but at some point I'm going to do that. But I also put up a couple of the new spells that we learned. So I put Hypnotism up for him, so he'll have that ready to go, and his Hurricane Bow, because I feel that Telfanar, as much as I want him to charge into combat, and he is pretty good with his rapier, he's going to be better off casting spells and using his crossbow from the back lines. And now that we've got Valerie, she's going to be obviously a much better option for charging up front here. And I've kind of fidgeted with everyone else's abilities and looked through them a little more and made sure everything is kind of where I want it to be. And due to numerous comments, yes, I have put the Bard's Inspire Courage song right up front. Okay, we'll use the Bard song. I am tired of getting yelled at in the comments about not using the Bard song. I'm sorry, I'm just not that into Bards. They don't thrill me like they do apparently everyone else on the planet. But alright, there. The Bard song is right up front. And yes, just P.S. If you're watching this playthrough expecting me to be a master of Pathfinder, this will be a very, very frustrating thing for you to watch. You may want to watch someone who's better at it. I am into this for the story and the adventure and the lore of this. I'm not so much into the mechanics, so I apologize if this is very, very frustrating to you in the comments where I'm not using this ability or not casting that spell or not putting the party members exactly where they need to be. Expect that to keep happening. It's going to be very frustrating for you. But let's take a bit of a snooze. Let's get our resting going on here. Let's open up our camp, and I believe I could fit it. Yeah, just right in there. There we go. So we can go ahead and rest now. Oh, Lindsay, you're so silly. Yes, actually rest. Not just go near it, actually rest, Lindsay. There we go. Okay, so Lindsay is off hunting. That's different. All right, that's fine. Apparently, Camp Camouflage is being taken care of. I am back to cooking duty. Excellent. Good, because I've got a ton of food in our backpack, and I feel I should be able to make something out of this. And Aram is on guard duty. Fine. Yes, begin resting, please. Oh, dear. We were attacked. Hang on. Oh, it's a bear. Okay. Well, pretty much everyone is up front who needs to be up front. I don't see any particular reason to not keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, just keep hacking at the bear. This seems fine. Everyone just shoot the bear and hit the bear and do all the things with the bear, please. Oh dear. Amiri's down. This is a tougher bear than I anticipated it being. Okay. Let's bring some magic into play. Do I still have my Wand of Magic Missiles? Yes, I do. Okay. You know what, Lindsay? Do your Bard song that everyone seems to feel is the greatest thing on the planet. Go ahead and start singing at us, Lindsay. And everyone else just keep attacking the bear, who's not going down nearly as quickly as I expected him to. Okay, Lindsay's singing, but Harem's down. Apparently Lindsay's singing didn't inspire Harem to do anything but fall over. Okay, are we any closer to killing this thing? Lindsay, I need you to be doing other things rather than singing. I don't know, daze it, sure. None of our spells are up because we didn't actually get a chance to rest.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Okay, apparently we can't daze a bear. I guess that's somewhat sensible. And none of my spells are actually active because we didn't get a chance to rest. But sure, Ray of Frost at Telfanar, off you go.
Avenge me.
Okay, everybody's down in the front line. This is bad. Okay, maybe, sure, more magic missiles, and everyone fire off everything you've got, and by everyone, I largely mean me and the Bard. Me and the Bard are gonna pick this up now. Okay, shoot. Okay, I'm down. This could have gone better. This could have gone a lot better. Lindsay's down.
Miserable.
Okay, let's try that again, but without the bear. That would be fun. Without maybe the bear. Yeah, okay. Can we assign more guards, maybe? Would that be a good thing to be assigning? No, can we not do that? Can Valerie not do some guarding here? Yeah, let me manage this. Okay, there we go. So, Valerie, I'm going to put you also on guard duty. See if that helps. Now, obviously, Aram's wicked perceptive, so that's a good thing for him to be as a guard. But, yeah, Valerie, you're on guard duty, and Amiri, you're not really that good at camouflage, but you're the best we've got. All right, that's fine. Let's see if adding Valerie as a guard reduces the whole bear issue that we've got going on right now. Sure, begin resting.
Your religion is insane. How could you pray to someone who wants to kill us all?
Grotus does not want anything. This pathetic world will come to an end one way or another. My God just patiently waits for that day. His path is patience and humility in the face of the inevitable.
Okay, well, we have a distinct lack of bear attacks, so I don't know if adding Valerie helped or not, but it has reduced the number of bear attacks from 1 down to 0, which is an optimal number of bear attacks. Now, Lindsay was pretty good at the hunting. She dug up 5 rations, which is great. Everything else failed miserably. I still can't cook anything. In fact, not only did I not cook it, I spoiled a hearty meal. So, I wish there was a flat-out, cooking skill. I just dump everything into cooking. I'm kidding about that. But we seem to have successfully rested, so everyone's got hit points back and spells learned and all sorts of neat things. Telfanar suddenly awoke inside the house. What house? Dogs were howling fiercely, smelled like burning, the wooden walls were steaming hot. Am I dreaming? This must be a dream sequence. I look out of the window. Instant he approached the window, the glass broke and an arrow hit him in the chest. Oh dear. I really hope this is a dream sequence. He glimpsed a dozen dark figures standing outside. Skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of water and the soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body, tangled in green water weeds. Okay, the drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Telfanar. Huh. Hoarse whisper said, Shrike River. Well, what's Shrike River? A tributary to the mighty Selen River that flows through the River Kingdoms. River begins in... Okay, it's a river. Got that. Telfanar finally awoke. Oh, good. Drenched in sweat, and he told us what he'd seen in the dream. All right. What are these horrible dreams that plague our leader? Yes, I'd like to know. Every time I go to sleep, something terrible happens. We looted everything we wanted out of these guys. Yeah, we totally have. Okay. I'm plagued by horrible dreams. That's less good. But, less bear attacks, so that's definitely in the win column. All right, let's, let me just actually take a quick look at our party formation here. Yeah, let's just move Valerie and Amiri right up to the front line. And Aram can come in behind, and the rest of it is all totally fine. Okay, good. Let's get out of here and see what's going to happen. And it looks like as a result of our dreams, we've got a new area that opened up. Nettles Crossing has appeared, conveniently near the Shrike River, considering that's what we had a dream about. But I feel we should press on to Thorn Ford. That's where the sort of disembodied spirit that we met up in Oleg's trading post in another one of our wacky dreams told us to go. So let's head in this direction. Yep, we'll go there. That's fine. 3 hours. That's totally fine. And let's keep moving in this direction. Hopefully it'll be a reasonably straight path. And keep going that way. Oh, that's kind of leading us out of the way. Let's see if we can... Oh, okay. Someone on the road, get ready. Okay, I'm kind of ready. The Technic League's mage has appeared with a group of other soldiers. A group of well-armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey, you, stop right there. Kalana, look at this one. Will he do? Will I do for what exactly? What exactly is it that I will do for? The group's leader lays her cold and watchful eyes upon this one, I suppose, but I don't like his snout. Okay, I don't like you either, but I also am looking at your forces, and you are very well equipped right now. She studies your companions carefully but nonchalantly as examining goods at the market. Listen, you transfer from the Technic League. Well, first of all, what is the Technic League? A group of arcanists and other lore seekers obsessed with unlocking the mysteries of the Silver Mount. Well, Telfanar is kind of an arcanist and a lore seeker. Maybe he'll get along with these guys. An ancient alien artifact that crashed long ago near the Numerian capital city of Starfall. All right, so you're actual ancient alien guys. That's kind of fun. Okay, Technic League. What is the Technic League? We kind of just figured that out. We can't handle this. There's too many of them. What are we going to do? That is definitely my first thought. No negotiations with slavers. Okay. You sure can talk. Let's see how you fight. I don't like that either. Okay, really, all three of these options are just starting a fight. I advise against resistance. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. I don't feel that Telfanar would be sacrificing a companion for a number of reasons. One, I don't think it's his style. I don't think he's going to like slavers or the concept of slavery. So he's certainly, I mean, I do have my eye on Lindsay. Let there be no doubt about that. But I don't feel Telfanar as a character would give up somebody for slave trading. All of my alignment reactions here are starting a fight. What happens if I do? There's too many of them. What are we going to do? I really don't want to start a fight because I think we're very outclassed here. I'm just going to see how this goes down. Valerie says, sacrifice me. I possess enough strength to withstand this. And I know you'll find a way to set me free. Well, wow, you just really jumped on the Telfanar train, haven't you, Valerie? You didn't want to talk to us back in the Aldori mansion. Now you're confident that I'll free you from slavery. Your time is up. Let us avoid any needless complications. Which of you shall I take? How about none of us? I don't like this. Ooh, okay. Lots of alignment options here. All right. Neutral good, take me. Oh. I wonder what happens if I go down that route. Huh. And then a choice to give them everyone else, basically. Amiri, Aram, Lindsay, Valerie. And they're all evil options. Well, they're all neutral evil options. I don't really want to go with lawful good. I kind of want to see what happens if I say take me. I think that's kind of interesting. But I also feel it might just flat out be game over. Oh, this is neat. I really want to see what happens if I go with these guys. But I should probably do no negotiations with slavers. No, you know what? To heck with it. I really want to see where this path goes. Take me. No, I don't like you. I can read it in your snout. You're nothing but trouble. No, choose someone else. All right, no. Frankly, no. All right, no negotiations with slavers. Big mistake. Yeah, I have no doubt it's a big mistake. All right, getting ready to hit that pause key. There we go. Pause, 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 pause. Okay, Lindsay, start singing. Apparently that's the key to everything around here. Where'd your thing go? No, yeah, give me your... Why did you take that out of your quick bar slot? That was weird of you, Lindsay. Go ahead and start singing. And what else can we be doing? Oh, wait, why aren't our... Why are my spells not up? Because we rested. I should know this, right? All right, you know what? I've probably once again failed at a mechanic I didn't quite understand. So, fine. How about an acid flask? Because that's not going to fail. Yeah, that won't fail at all. Give me. Let me just set some things up and have a think about this. Okay, Lindsay's singing. I'm lobbing an acid flask at Kalana here, because I feel that's got to be a positive thing to do to Kalana. Aram, why don't you try Bane? Let's see how that's going to work out. You also have a summon monster spell I could kick up. It wouldn't hurt us to have some extra backup on this. So go ahead and hit Bane if you could, please. And let's just unpause it real quick. Okay, everyone's doing a thing. Good. I believe did we hit with the acid flask yet? Don't know. Lindsay and me start targeting Kalana with our crossbows. How we doing on these guys? This guy's going down. That's fine. The front line is targeting this swordsman. I want to go back and get the archers, but I don't want to allow attacks of opportunity here if we start blowing by the swordsman. So keep doing what you're doing there, guys. And Aram, what else you got kicking around? Why don't you actually go ahead and fire off that summon monster? It won't hurt. Go ahead and do it. All right. Got a good crit on that swordsman. That's good. Just, Valerie, why don't you, just before things get squirrely, let's do a light wounds. Let's get that going. Okay, good. Everyone's doing a thing there. Excellent. Swordsman's still starting to go down. I don't think that we're doing much to Kalana over here. Lindsay, why don't you, now that you're singing, why don't you daze someone just for giggles? Like the mage, sure. Go ahead and daze him. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, wow, I really love for this swordsman to go down because Amiri's pretty much about to die. And Harem, it's a little early for your channel positive energy heal living. Now, I was told in the comments, although it does specifically say in this, heals all living creatures, which would lead me to believe, reading the description, that it would also heal my enemies. Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it only heals my allies, which I feel possibly the wording should be changed on that. But, there it is. So, it feels like it's a little early for this. See if you can get that summon monster spell up, please. Okay, Amiri got the potion down. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Aram? Aram, you know what? See if you can set fire to this guy. I think we're going to lose this battle, but there it is. See if we can take just this one guy down. That would be a great start to everything. Not so much, really. Oh, Kalana casts a scornful eye on your fallen companion. This is precisely why you should not have resisted the will of the Technic League. Enough of this comedy. Hide your weapons. I shall take this carrion. Pray that the rest of you escape the same fate. And it's a Miri. All right. I just feel we're not getting through this. There's no way we're getting through this battle. We have yet to even take down one of them. Amiri, we surrender for now, but you'll not get away with this. That's the best I got. I mean, Telfanar, at the end of the day, he's not stupid. This is a losing battle. We're all going to get slaughtered. I'm mostly going to try and come get you, Amiri. Probably. Having picked up your barely breathing companion, the Technic League fighters vanish. Okay. Well, there we go, then. A warm welcome from the League. Stolen lands are full of danger. Follow Kalana's trail. Oh, now I gotta follow this one. I've got a lot of trails to be following here, people. I have no shortage of trails. And there's a duck. That's the best thing that's happened in this episode so far. There is a duck. Huh. All right, well, we at least got some... we did get one of these guys down. Okay. Okay, scale mail, medium armor. Can anyone wear that? Because I was also reminded in the comments that armor class works differently than how I usually remember it working. Again, I'm coming from basic, expert, and 2nd edition D&D where lower numbers are better, but I was reminded that in this game higher numbers are better. So, Aram, in particular, what are you wearing right now? You've got what? Chainmail, that's 6. Okay, so the scale mail would actually be slightly worse. How about Valerie? What are you rocking right now? Oh, you've actually got pretty good armor on. We'll leave that as is then. That's fine. In fact, I think I'll just drop that. Don't really need it kicking around my inventory. Well, that could have gone better. Let's, should we rest again? I feel we should rest again. I feel that would be an important thing to do. And where's the exit here? How do we get out of this swamp? The insidious henchmen of the ominous Technic League have disappeared into the thick wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands. Soon we'd be upon them. First, though, we'd have to pick up the trail. To do that, we've kind of lost the one person who was really good at tracking, which was Amiri. Search for signs or trails that our abducted companion could have left for us. I'm not too bad with knowledge. Tried to find anyone who could have seen these despicable people. Or without searching for other ways to simplify our work, we followed the trail. Let's just try a basic perception check. Let's see if Amiri left us any clues. Hooray for spycraft! Not far from the abduction site, we found a familiar token our companion must have dropped. And a little further along, a scrap of cloth. Alright, so Amiri, even though Amiri is clearly in this picture right here, Amiri is leaving us little clues. Let's see if we can find anyone who could have seen these people. Now, we failed that. Wild woods of the stolen lands are not like city streets. Yeah, I'm not overly surprised. That makes a great deal of sense. All right, well, let's just try our nature check. Oh, I'm actually surprised we succeeded in that. Oh my goodness, we gained almost 1,000 experience for that. We found the Technic League Encampment. Well, super. That's a huge XP boost. All right. And that has indeed unlocked the Technic League Encampment. But I feel, I left Oleg's trading post like a game week ago just to go to Thorn Ford, and we've gotten nowhere near it yet. We've gotten so many little sidetracked side quest kind of stuff, which is awesome. By the way, that's not a complaint. That's a compliment to this. I love just getting lost in a game like this, but I do feel we should get to Thorn Ford and just see what's going on, because that's where the disembodied spirit told us to go. We've got a level up to deal with. That's great. Let's get to where we're going first and see what we can find there. Let's go this way and then down. Okay, that does get me into Thorn Ford. Yes, I would like to go to Thorn Ford, please, seeing as that's where we were supposed to be going originally. Well, this is Thorn Ford, apparently. A lot of fog of war going on down here. We could do with a bit of healing, actually. Can you cure Aram, please, Lindsay? Thank you. Alright, that tops him off a little bit. Can you hit up Valerie here while you're here?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, that's good enough for now. Barring any other injuries, I don't think we need to have Aram do his little group heal here. Now, let's see what we can do about this level up while we're kicking around this neighborhood. Yeah, give me my character screen, please. Yes, I would love to level up. Thank you for asking, game. Now, what do we got? Class. Do we want to split our class now? And if so, why? I kind of like where we are right now, being a sort of spellcasting roguey kind of guy. And I don't really know what else. Yeah, I'll spec into Bard. No, I'm totally kidding about that. Bards really don't do it for me. Yeah, we'll keep going down the rogue path. Sure. Yeah, Arcane Caster, Elder Scoundrel, yes please. All of that. All of that. Cool. Good. All right, next. 5 points to dump into things. Good. What would be... What are we lacking? What are we lacking right now? Without Amiri on board, we have no lore nature at all. However, I'd like to keep Telfanar going in the direction that his character is from a role-playing perspective, which is knowledge arcana and knowledge world. That being said, it wouldn't kill us to start dumping some more points into the more physical things, like athletics, mobility, trickery, and stealth. His persuasion is already pretty good as is. I like the persuasion being where it is. I think 1 in athletics, why not? 1 in mobility, why not? Trickery and stealth, definitely 1 in stealth, no question of that. That gives me 2 points left over. I want to keep persuasion rather going in a very, very positive direction. Yes, definitely that. Point of persuasion, now what? Knowledge arcana or knowledge world? Knowledge of spells, magic items, numerous bits of magical lore, identify magic items and monsters. Or world enables you to create or detect forgeries, decipher writing, identify monsters, and recall knowledge about geography, history. You know what? I'm going knowledge world. Not from a mechanical point of view, but from a role-playing perspective. So yeah, knowledge world. All right, so good little boost there to our physical attributes. Another point into persuasion. Again, if we can talk our way out of something, that's totally fine. Yeah, I'm happy with all of that. All right, now what? Now what? Oh, we have a feat to choose. Okay, let me have a think about this. I'm going to have to go through all of these and see what we want. Well, the game is recommending Accomplished Sneak Attacker because at level 3 we actually gain a sneak attack as a rogue. Point blank shot, obviously that would be pretty good for the crossbow, and weapon focus, pretty self-explanatory, +1 bonus on all attack rolls with that selected weapon. I'm going to go in a completely different direction though, and actually take armor proficiency, light armor. I'd like to be wearing some armor. I know as a spellcaster, I'm going to have a really good chance of messing up my spells if I'm wearing armor, but down the road we could look at taking arcane armor training, which will reduce the reduction of the chance of the thing failing. So, long story short, I'm actually just going to take armor proficiency. I can already hear the comments section screaming at me, but here it is. I'm doing it anyway. And we get a finesse training. Now, obviously, we're going to go with our rapier, because it's Telfanar. Of course he has a rapier, and of course he's really, really good at it, because it's classy and civilized, and it's just Telfanar all day. So yes, finesse training, rapier, and armor proficiency. I'm going to wear some armor. Why not? What now? Oh, more spells. Okay, cool. Well, let me choose a couple of more spells here and add some things to our book. Now, going down the armor idea, I'm also going to pick up mage armor because the timer on that, and this was another comment that came up in the comment section of the last Pathfinder video, the timer on that is just extreme. 1 hour per level. So I got 3 hours of this mage armor kicking around. Can't hurt to have a +4 bonus to armor class. I'm going to take color spray. I think that's sensible for Telfanar. I think that's something that he would do. So a chance for a varied effect based on my opponent's hit dice. Blinded, stunned, knocked prone, etc., 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 based on how tough they are. So yeah, I'll go ahead and kick those in there. And with all that done, we can actually see what lives in the fort here. Another duck, which is always welcome. Let's be all stealthy here. We were told this is a place of dark magic. And this is possibly, we may be able to learn here how to get rid of the fog that is hiding the Stag Lord's castle so we can go and deal with the Stag Lord. That is, if we can get done with all of our other side quests first. So moving a little bit... Oh, hang on. We found a thing. Hang on, we found a thing here. What is this? It is a scorched fragment of a necklace. Ah, we found another one of those when we were battling Tartuccio's mercenaries. If we can find all the fragments, an artisan could restore it for you. Okay. Does it tell me how many fragments there are? No. Okay, so... Like, is there 3 fragments, or is there 157 fragments? There's also a huge spider on the ground here. Huge spider near the duck. I feel something very bad is going to go down between the duck and the giant spider, but the duck seems not to be fussed by the spider. Okay, good. Moving on. Nothing to see down here. Oh, and the spider's taking off. All right. Oh, we found a trap. We found a trap. Okay. Good. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got it, game. I'm going to deal with these in a second. This is basically 100% of my job. Yeah, trickery. Let's go see if we can disarm this trap. Did we get it? Okay, we got that. Let's see if we can get this other one. Okay, good. We got both of those traps and a good chunk of experience for disarming those. 132 apiece. I'm just going to send Telfanar along by himself. Just moving real slow. See what else lives around here. Oh, there's another thing. Herbs. All right, well, I'm a terrible cook, but let's see what we've got here. What do we get out of that? We have herbs, a cooking ingredient. All right, well, maybe that'll spice up the meals that I keep failing at. Oh, this looks spooky over here. Now we got some blue fog going on over here. That can't bode well. Blue fog, generally bad. Oh, and there's something in this rock. Or is that a rock or a tent? I can't really tell. Well, let's see what it is. Bandits' belongings. Oh, there seems to be some sort of bandit camp up here. Okay, hang on. Bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. Search the belongings for information or valuables. Yeah. And we succeeded. Find a cache under all the clothes and blankets. Opening the lid of the small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. An inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the Stag Lord." Ooh, don't you dare steal it. I'll make sure you rot. Now, do we take the wine or break the jars? See, I'm just thinking role-playing perspective. If we take the wine, would that kind of gain us entry into the Stag Lord's castle? If we showed up to the door and said, "Hey, we got your wine," I feel like it would. I mean, breaking the jars and spilling the wine, I don't think gains anything. I don't think we gain by that at all. But if we take the wine, maybe, I might be totally overthinking this, but maybe that gains us entry into the castle. We're definitely going to take that. Yeah, take all of that. Now, what's up with the little lookout here? A watchtower. Bandits seem to have planned to seriously secure the area. I'm still being stealthy, right? Okay, good. Oh, I've stopped being stealthy. Hang on. Go back to being stealthy, Telfanar. Oh. Here's the thing. Kressel. Wait, we heard about him. I feel like we've heard about her, apparently her, before. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders. Well, she can just see through all my stealth. That's no good. That's no good at all. Well, look who's here. Why is who highlighted? A bandit... Oh, right, Kressel. We saw her in Oleg's trading post. That's where I'm... All right, my memory is flooding back here. Yeah, Kressel was the one who fled when we first got to Oleg's trading post. Okay, so we've got a bunch of options. Requires good. Well, I am chaotic good. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. All right. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. Is he really a leader you're ready to die for? That's definitely something that Telfanar would say. And that's kind of how we got Valerie back on side, by convincing her that, you know, the path you're on is not the right path. And some sort of basic, I'm looking for the Stag Lord's fortress for a small reward so we can try and bribe her. Tell me everything that, okay, we threaten her, tell me everything you know, or you can die, or just attack. No. No, Telfanar would definitely go down this path of, are you really sure you want to die for this Stag Lord guy? Something, I just got a ton of achievements for that, apparently. Thank you, Steam. Something in your words seems to have impressed Kressel. Oh, and even more achievements. Yay! Actually, I got the same achievement 3 times in a row. Good for me. She frowns for a moment, then spits. Fine, I won't cut your throat for now at least, but I also won't kneel to some Rostov upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Svetlana? Svetlana was Oleg's wife in the trading post, as I recall. Well, I'm not naturally kind, although I'm basically a decent human being, more or less. And by human, I mean I actually have godling blood in my veins, but mostly human being. So hard to believe I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed. My motives are my own, or this isn't kindness, it's good judgment. Your death doesn't help me in any way. Actually, that is kind of something Telfanar would say. That neutral evil response is very Telfanar. You know, I don't gain anything by killing you, so there's no real reason to kill you. But I feel in terms of what is going to turn Cressel around, if she bought the first line, she might buy the second line, as it's so hard to believe I might simply not want unnecessary bloodshed. But the neutral evil response is a little more Telfanar. But I also don't want to provoke an attack, and that is kind of threatening. It's kind of threatening. Let's try the neutral good response. Life hasn't been so good to me. Why should I trust you? Oh, good question. Here's my piece. Oh my goodness, we just gained a ton of experience for that. And Svetlana's wedding ring. All right, let's see why we gained that. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. Ah, so the Stag Lord's got a little bit of an eye for the bottle. All right, well, hence the wine. If he won't answer an insult from some Restov crook like Jamandi, then you're right. Okay, so perhaps Jamandi Aldori is not well thought of by everyone. Interesting. Restov crook. So I guess some people don't have a high opinion of her. We chose the wrong leader, so go ahead, do whatever you're going to do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And give this to Svetlana, the Svetlana's ring. Huh. All right. And they just leave. Great. We completely talked our way out of that. Awesome, because I really didn't want to fight with a whole bunch of those mercenaries. All right, well, great, good. Any more ducks I need to know about? Oh, wait, hang on, there's somebody left. Who's Ihod Kavken? Well, you don't seem to be actively attacking me. What's your deal? Oh, Jehod. Or Jod, whatever your name is. Anyway, dark-haired man about 45. Do the wrinkles in his face make him look 60 at first sight? Currently a prisoner. Judging from his tied hands, he slouches a bit. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Erastil. Who's Erastil? Old Deadeye, the stag god, is one of the oldest human gods still worshipped in the Inner Sea region and is concerned with family, farming, hunting, and trade. Okay. All right, fair enough. I'm a priest of Erastil from Galt. I assume Galt is a place. A nation of free thinkers and radicals renowned for brilliant poets, artists, and philosophers. That sounds like somewhere Telfanar would go. Can we just head over there? That sounds like a really cool place. All right, well, there's Galt for you. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Erastil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Okay, how did you come to be in this lands? Release him, and conditionally release him. I hope you won't forget to reward your rescuer. No, we're just... Telfanar's having a good day right now. We're just going to release him and go, you're on your own, Chief. Off you go. Have fun. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future once I've restored my strength. Okay. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. Will do. Are you going to tell me where you live? I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given me by Erastil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? Ah, you'll head over to Oleg's trading post. Great. Okay, good, great, fantastic. Yes, excellent. Because we learned that and I assume this is some sort of companion, any companions that we pick up will automatically go to Oleg's trading post and we can pick people up there. If you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, oh good, another side quest. Come and inform old Jihad. My gratitude will know no bounds. Well, your gratitude hasn't produced much, tangible things. Not really anything I can bank on right now, but all right, your gratitude in the future. Are you a companion, or are you just sort of going to be a random healer? Not random, but a healer I can count on and know where they are. We'll find out. And he marches off on his merry way, and now we've got yet another side quest to find the Temple of the Elk, but there's some looting to be done here first, so let's grab this. Oh, what do we got here? Written orders. Kressel, a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River. Okay, good enough. Oh, a recipe for sweet pancakes. And that was the new clue that I needed to look for. And it's probably put the old hut on our map. Great. I've got sweet pancakes recipe. I'm a terrible cook, apparently. And the notes of a traveling priest, Ilthuliak, by Tyrandine. A girl whose name I shall not disclose. Okay, so we've just got a little bit of a story here. It's worth a lot. 12 gold for good weight to value. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Anything else that I need to be looting before we kind of think about... Oh, hang on. Yep, something over there. Go get that.
Impossible!
Oh. It's like really locked. Already failed to pick this lock. Already failed to pick this lock. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to pick this lock. Loot that. Go see what lives in there. Ooh, gold. Okay, gold. And what spell is that? Spell of Corrosive Touch. Sure, I'll grab that. And what's that? A silver inkwell. Yep, there's some good junk we can sell. Kind of feel we should maybe head back to Oleg's trading post just to do some basic buying and selling and whatnot. There's a puppy in the woods. There's a puppy in here. Puppy in the woods. Oh, puppy ran away from me. Sorry, puppy.
In due time.
I'm just going to quickly check out the rest of this map. See if there's anything. I kind of looped right back around to my own party. And there's a bag, though. Who knows what's in the bag? Oh, well, eggs and, what is that, flour? Eggs and flour. I think we just got the stuff for the pancakes and some gold. And a potion of vanish. I got 2 potions of vanish right now. Excellent. All right. Good enough. Let's get back to the group here. Let's get everyone in one place. Everyone head over here. Yeah, march over here. Now, can we actually cross that river? Oh, apparently we can. Okay, I thought that river was sort of a weird invisible wall, but no, apparently we can get over there. Well, I think there's a little bit more that we should probably be exploring in this area before we head out of here. But this is probably a good place to call it on Pathfinder Kingmaker for today. And we'll pick it up again in the next episode. Until then, want to get the head out of the hot tub? Did you want to maybe pull this head out of the hot tub? That's not sanitary, guys. That is not okay. That's a health code violation in the mansion.